Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to another video. Um, it's currently 4:30 in the morning, and we've got a job out in Goodna that we're gonna go prep and then pour tomorrow. But yeah, we're gonna try and get it all prepped today. So we've got a combo driver coming in. We got him in for the day to get rid of all the concrete that's on the job. Let me explain the job to you guys first before I head into the detail with the scope of works. So we're doing a job for this client, right? And yeah, so they already had a concreter come in and do the works, but apparently the homeowner told me a story. Obviously I'm gonna listen to the homeowner's side of the story because he's the one that has to deal with the fucking issue, but I don't know. So what happened was the homeowner paid 50% deposit for the works that was done, and the homeowner paid a 50% deposit for the works to start to the other contractor before me, so the original contractor that started the works. So they installed the crossover in the driveway, which I've had a look at it, and it's not the best quality. Like, there is like edges, like rough edges, and also holes in the concrete as well. It's a bit wavy as well, it's not flat, and there's already cracks throughout the whole driveway. So yeah, what happened was they poured the whole the whole driveway, and also a car park down the bottom of the driveway, and apparently they lost it. So they lost the whole bottom section, and it's a big fuck around, for the homeowner. And I feel sorry for the homeowner. Like, you know, he's gone out of his way. He's already paid the deposit. Apparently he paid 70% so far. So, you know what I mean? Like, the guy asked for a 50% deposit straight up, and the homeowner paid it. And then the guy said he's going to start the works the next day, and then which he did. And apparently he came and installed a retaining wall first, which you'll see when we get to the job. The quality of the bloody retaining wall, the workmanship is poor quality, man. Poor workmanship. Yeah, so they just done a really terrible job of installing the retaining wall. The posts are all bloody wobbly and all fucking leaning over. The wall's not plumb. Everything's out of plumb. The sleepers are not level. So what they've done is they raked the timber retaining wall down, and they followed the slope of the ground, and which they didn't even cut the angles for the retaining wall. Like, they just slapped the timber in there and they just screwed it up to a post. They set the post, which they probably set it with one rapid set bag or something, or probably no concrete. I reckon they set it with dirt. They just packed dirt in there, because I can move the retaining wall back and forth. But yeah, originally the client wanted the retaining wall done, so I quoted him for the job, and then he said, "Oh, I don't really have the money for the retaining wall, blah blah blah." So I said, "Okay, we'll just take the retaining wall works out and we'll leave it as it is, and we'll just worry about the concrete works. Is that what you wanted?" And he's like, "Yep." So we'll just, because he can't afford it at the moment, and fair enough, you know, he's paid a 70% deposit to the other contractor. But yeah, and they just pretty much lost the slab, ran off, and yeah, and yeah, they pretty much, they did break it all out, but then they left the section up against the house, and yeah, it's kind of fucked, eh? I don't even want to explain how much the homeowner paid, but just know that it is a lot. Yeah, it's a lot of fucking money. Yeah, he got ripped on that one. So I don't know how he didn't get another quote or anything like that. He just stuck with the one quote and bloody just went for it, eh? And mind you, these guys, I don't know, apparently these guys rocked up in a, because I asked them, I was like, oh yeah, did you get their company details, or do they have a QBCC license? And homeowner said, I didn't even know anything about that till my lawyers mentioned it. And then yeah, so yeah, he asked me when I quoted him, do you have a license, are you insured, what's also, do you have a company name, and blah blah blah. So I gave him all my details, and then yeah, he was confident in my work. He viewed my website, he reviewed all my you know, pages, social media pages and whatnot, and then he made his decision and said, yep, I want you to come and do my job. And yeah, so yeah, I feel sorry for people like that, because you know, it's kind of hard when you have to deal with those type of people. And yeah, it's a lot of money. I'm not even going to mention the amount of money, but it is fucking a lot of money that he spent on the last contractor that done that type of poor quality job. It is terrible. So you guys will wait until we get on site, and I'll show you the works that was carried out by the other contractor. And mind you, these guys weren't even a company or whatsoever. They weren't even a sole trader. They didn't even have an ABN. Apparently they worked for a company, and they put that company name, which I'm not going to mention that company name that he worked for, because obviously privacy. So yeah, we'll go from there. We got Paulie in today, and then we got Andy, the other concreter that was with me in my last video in the driveway. I think it was a driveway. Yeah, that driveway job in Caboolture. Yeah. So we got him in, and then we got Paul in as well, which I don't really need 3 people. I just got the boys in, you know, just in case there's little shoveling they have to do there. Yeah, so but yeah, we'll see you guys at the site, and yeah, stay tuned and come and see this disaster. Good afternoon, guys. So we just got to site. It's raining, so yeah, this is the site that we're on today. Bloody wet everywhere. Yeah, this is the last job that the concreter did. As you can see, it's a terrible finish. Tire marks everywhere. You know, broken concrete. So all this was concrete, and they had to rip it all out. So they just left all this concrete here. Yeah, it's a bit of a schmozzle. But yeah, this is our job. We're going to concrete this. The combo driver's coming shortly. We're going to start ripping all this out and taking it away. Oh shit. So yeah, all this stuff going. But yeah, have a look how thin that is. 30 mil, 40 mil thick. 40 mil thickness throughout the whole slab. Wow. Even this one. As you can see on the video, it just fucking curves in. I don't know. And it ponds here apparently. Fills up with water. So yeah, Lost this. Fucking look at the line of it. Did you do this, mate? Did you do this job? And we've got the retaining wall installed as well. Got a schmozzle, mate. Look at this. What the fuck? That's crazy. They just put this in the ground, just fucking without concrete. Look at that. The finished quality. Paulie here. Alright guys, so we've got the body truck here. Yep. So we've got the cobber here. He's going to unload and start digging out, guys. So. Yep.
Right. Mate, you know, getting fucked around. Like last year, this time last year, I got screwed over 34 grand by an Aussie.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Do you think that doesn't hurt?
Nah.
I wouldn't do that to a demo person or an earth mover because fucking they're as good as digging holes.
You know what? It takes 2 seconds to fuck yourself up. Yeah, we just put the jackhammer against that and not just chisel that a little bit out so you can get it.
How do you want to go down? Do you want to track down this way?
Yeah, we're going to have to come up and down the driveway here. So.
I'll build a mound there so we don't chip the edge.
Yeah, which is going to be dicky because we've got to come up backwards with the bobcat.
That's alright.
Because otherwise, you know, you're going to flip going over that little lip down the bottom there.
I'll grab some of that dirt and I'll just chuck it there. Somewhere in the corner, make sure it's the camera. Oh, I don't know, is it turned on? Yeah. Make sure you can see the machine in the area on the camera. That facing you? Yeah. Somewhere in the corner, make sure it's the camera. Oh, I don't know, is it turned on? Yeah. Make sure you can see the machine in the area on the camera. That facing you? Yeah. It's getting the side of the house in there. Can you see it? I can't see it now because it's gone. Turn your head if you can't see it. I can see her. Should be right. Screen's dark. Screen's dark, you can't really see it. Yeah, you can see if I can port this video. Well guys, we finished jackhammering all this slab out, but the last cunts didn't even put steel in it. They just went no steel. Fucking hell. There's only like a little bit of steel, like little tiny squares here and there, but that's about it. Like I said, all this stuff here was easy to rip up, came out easy. So yeah, that's not the right way to do it, but
Stick there.
yeah.
200, 250. Maybe close to 300.
Yeah, because I jackhammered that, I'll just come and wedge that up and that should snap from there. Or if I lift it up, put a rock on there and I'll drop it.
Yeah, 300 stick there.
Yeah. Like this house needs, they need to knock this house down. Is that asbestos? Where's asbestos?
Fiberboard and
Bad, eh? Bad shit to fucking be around. Just waiting for, what's his name, the truck driver?
Wombat.
Wombat. What do you call him, Wombat?
That's what he called this when he said he
What? Fuck, you're an animal, mate. So Wombat's just gone to the tip. He's going to get rid of that load, and then that will be his last load that he takes, and then he's gone for the day. And then yeah. Alright guys, so we're just laying the crusher dust down. We just finished digging everything out. Wombat just loaded up his truck, and he's going to go for the last load tip, and then we're going to have some lunch. So I'm just going to spread this around, and then we should be ready. We should be good for tomorrow for concrete. What is going on, guys? So we finished from the job in Goodna. We finished digging out all the concrete and all that stuff, and we also got a load of crushed dust delivered on site, and I kind of yeah, pretty much spreaded everything, all the crushed dust around for in the morning, so that way the boys can start raking everything, you know, to height and whatnot. And so tomorrow morning we are pouring at 12 o'clock, and yeah, all we need to do tomorrow is basically set all those drains, the strip drains up in the morning, and Ableflex up against the retaining wall as well, and then also a stop end board. So, and then we've got a steel and then bar chair and then tie, and then concrete's at 12 to 12:30. So yeah, once we, yeah, this client was really picky today, eh? So yeah, in the morning he pretty much went through the same process what I spoke to you guys in the morning about. He started negotiating again, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, bro, something's not right here. And then I got a bit sus of him, so I told him, could you at least go get me a deposit, you know, to pay up front, you know, before we even start the works, which he said to me, he's like, oh, I'll get it later in the afternoon. And that was a bit sus as well. And then the whole day I was working, I was just thinking about, oh, is he gonna even pay, you know? Fair enough, the old contractors, I don't even know if they're a company or not. I'm pretty sure they didn't have no QBCC license. That's what he found out. because yeah, they didn't provide it to him or whatsoever. And yeah, like you seen in the morning, they've lost the slab, like completely lost it. Like those blokes didn't even know what they were doing. So, you know. And yeah, apparently the homeowner paid about $55,000. That's what he said. But he didn't pay the full amount. He paid, I think, a 50% deposit up front. And I was like, you know, wouldn't you ask the bloke, the contractor that's working for you, if they have a license or anything like that? Or at least the company, you know, company details and shit like that. But, nah. So apparently the guy who done the concreting, he rocked up in a Ford BA, a sedan, and he had all his tools in the sedan. And I was like, a sedan? So if I seen that, I would have straight away knew, red flag. Do not go with that guy. You know, who the fuck rocks up in a BA sedan with full of concreting tools, you know? So yeah, I don't know. So he ended up paying, so that's a good thing. He paid the deposit and I'm happy. He's going to pay the rest tomorrow. And we'll square that off. So he'll square the rest off tomorrow after we pour. So everything's got to be done to perfection, because this guy's, he's a bit, yeah, he's a bit, how you going? So everything has to be done to perfection tomorrow. So that's my plan. I don't even want to broom it like a little bit wet. I want to broom it fucking light, and make sure there's no bloody imperfection in the slab or whatsoever. So, alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow when we're pouring. Phew.